Welcome back, everybody. We've got a fun series for you this fall because we want to help you fall in love with gardening. Today's topic: why is fall the best time to plant? You may have heard the rumors are true. We would like to address these allegations. Why is fall the best time to plant, Ruthie?
Roots have the time to get established over the winter, so that's why it's a great time to plant in the fall. Get them in early and let them sit and get established while you enjoy staying inside.
And if you've ever planted in the heat of summer, you've probably seen transplant shock. And it's not necessarily anything you did wrong. Honestly, the plants could try harder. But some plants are a little bit wimpy, and the heat can really cause the plant to go into this state of dormancy almost, where they can defoliate, or they just really start to lose color, or they look rough. And honestly, when a plant is going through transplant shock, they're also more vulnerable to certain diseases. And so there's a very low risk of transplant shock in the fall.
That's correct, Becky.
Do people know the story? We are both Becky. I think we have time for a story.
Tell the story.
The year was 1985.
I'll start. Actually, we have to start at the very beginning. 1983. Just kidding. Christine came in as a customer, and she was in the perennial house looking around for some beautiful little goodies to add to her landscape. And she landed on a Becky.
Daisy.
So pretty.
The cutest little daisy.
And she's holding it, and we're chatting, and I said, well, you're a plant lover, and maybe you should just join our team, and you can volunteer like I do and trade for plants. And she said, I'm interested. Thanks, Becky. And I said, who's Becky?
But she looked at me like, who's Becky? Mind you, this is my first impression of this one.
And she's holding the plant, and I said, your plant is Becky. I'm Ruthie. So we became
the Beckies. If
the
you hear
Beckys.
us calling each other Becky, it's because you'll become Becky too, because I'm bad at names. Back to fall planting. Also, a magical thing happens in the fall where the evaporation rate is super, super low. If you're planting in the spring or the summer, you've got to get your plants acclimated to the soil. And during that time, they need a lot of water to sustain them. But there's not very high evaporation rates in the fall. So getting them in the ground when the weather is cooler is just naturally easier on everybody. And you're really going to lower the risk of transplant shock because you won't have to be babysitting that water. Watering twice a day, not
it's a lot. It's a commitment.
It is.
You're really committing differently at the different times of year that you choose to install plants into your landscape. The commitment is a lot less from your end going into the fall. And as for everything we've already spoken to, it's just easier overall on the plant. And
tell them who else it's easier on, Becky.
The Beckys, the gardeners.
Yes.
You, us, all of us. So it's just a more enjoyable time as well. Oftentimes it's a lot cooler. Let's enjoy that cool air and less sunshine, heat, and humidity. Get those plants in so that they're thriving, and you'll be off to a great start next spring. So instead of playing catch up, you'll already be ahead.
Oh, this is very true. Now, we are standing in front of some really gorgeous plants here. We've got a cute little series coming up on Facebook called The Countdown to Conifers, and we're going to go over some of our
she's not giving away our secrets. It's a surprise.
We're not doing that at all, actually. So
if you want to know more, come back.
Just come back. Anyhow, we've got some more tips coming for you in this upcoming series on fall tips. We're going to be talking about pruning, although most of the time I'm going to be pruning in the spring, but there's some things you can take care of in the fall. She's the expert on that. And then some bulbs. Also, if you want to be here and you want to have expert advice, we've got some really fun events where we're going to be in person with you and making demonstrations and teaching all the things that we know about gardening. So make sure that you're following along on Facebook. Check out our website. We've got all the dates posted there. We would love to see you. October 4th is Christmas for us because it's actually our pumpkin patch. It's our harvest festival,
fall extravaganza.
It's a whole hullabaloo. So please put that on your calendar. That's going to be such a fun day. We will see you guys in the next video with a few more tips for how to fall in love with your garden. Falling. If I asked you a question, would you tell me the truth?
I will make up a very compelling answer.
Where did you come from? But more importantly, where did you go?
Stop it! No, that's definitely making the cut. Okay. I have holes. I almost ate this just now. I put it to my lips. Fall is for planting.
We're here to help you fall in love.
Wait, Christine, fall.
Do you want my sunglasses?
No, it's my squint.
For the fall planting extravaganza. Pumpkin spice and everything nice is happening here at Klein's Nursery.
I'm literally, my eyes are closed and I'm so sorry. What do I do with my hands?